I think this might be the most emotive action figure I've ever seen, and quite possibly the perfect Woody action figure. Let's open it up, check it out, and of course do some toy photography. So there's actually something about this figure that I totally forgot about and didn't really realize until just setting up to film this video. And that is, this is the same figure that comes with the most like memed expression on an action figure I think I've seen on the internet. And amongst other things, of course, but man, I'm so excited about this figure now. Anyway, what we've got here is actually the Revoltech. Do you say Revoltech or Revoltech? It's like Mafex or Mafex. I always say Revoltech. But anyway, this is a Revoltech Woody from Toy Story, of course. This is the version 2.0. I've got the Revoltech Buzz over here, which I did a whole video about recently, and I was really impressed with this little guy. And so, of course, now I'm excited, obviously, to have a Woody to go along with him. And there's just endless toy photography possibilities with Toy Story figures, you know, just shooting them around the house and doing stuff like that. So it makes me so excited. This figure also comes with some stuff that, okay, is pretty cool. Like, you know, the binocular guy, a extra hand for Buzz, so that works for me because I've got the Buzz, but it's got new faces, new emotions. I guess the bottom line is I feel like it's pretty essential to have a good Toy Story line of figures, especially Woody and Buzz, and these seem like the quintessential ones to have. And really, this is like a $50 figure, which is an incredible price for how great this figure, I'm hoping, is. This figure was actually sent over to me by my wonderful friends over at Hobby Genki. Thank you so much, Hobby Genki. If you're ever in need of any of your Japanese import figures, Revoltex, Mafex, Mafex, Revoltech, Revoltech, any of that stuff, head over to Hobby Genki. I've got the link in the description right now. Anything, pre-orders, all that stuff, it's your #1 place. It's my favorite place to go to, in my opinion, so definitely make sure to grab this guy or anything else over at Hobby Genki. Thank you so much, Hobby Genki. Link in the description, as always. So I'm pretty sure that Revoltech has done like Bullseye and Jessie and a few other potential figures from Toy Story, but I feel like there's a lot of other characters that would be great figures, like Bo Peep. I don't know if they've done one of her, or Rex would be great, or any of those guys would be fantastic. Honestly, I kind of wish I had one of those squeaky shark toy things to go with this, like put Woody's hat on him. Anyway, man, this guy looks good. It's weird, my first reaction with Buzz was, oh, he's a lot smaller than I thought, but for some reason, Woody looks like the absolute perfect size. I think it's mostly because Woody is way taller than Buzz in general, so Woody feels like an average, normal action figure kind of size to me, which does make sense, the height difference, you know. His hat is not, you know, attached or anything like that. It's even got little indentations in there for fitting on his little curl on his hair, but it doesn't really stay in as well as I would have liked it to. Like, it just kind of can't really leave it in so like it stays on. Oh, there we go. Okay, I was expecting that to fall off. Boop. Okay. Well, never mind. I guess you just gotta put it in the right way. Man, he looks great. And when I am kind of just looking at him at first glance, like his belt buckle is like crooked compared to the rest of him. And it seems like that's supposed to be the case. Like that's not an accident. Or maybe I'm just screwing it up. I don't know. I think it's supposed to be that way. And I really like that. A lot of the denim and the shirt and stuff kind of do look like soft goods, especially his pants. And it's not. And he's definitely got a nice little rump back there. Very, very distinguished and distinct rump. Oop, check that out. That is like a 90-degree angle with that. Nice, Woody. This is a great figure. Also, just like with Buzz, you know, this is an action figure for posing and that kind of thing, and not so much for fun little toy gadget related things. So a lot of the things you would expect from an actual Woody toy, like the string being pulled and stuff like that, those are not things with this figure. Like Buzz didn't have karate chop action or his laser gun thing or anything like that. So don't expect to pull it and have him let you know that there's a snake in his boots or something like that. So as far as movability, articulation, like I think you're getting everything you could possibly want. So his big old boots with spurs that jingle, jangle, jingle. down here are really big, so it's really easy for him to stand up, which is fantastic. And I bet you I could probably get him in some kind of like running pose right now, and he'll be able to like stand up and balance, I bet you. This hat, I can already tell, is gonna be an issue. Okay, there we go. 30-second, I mean, it's not perfect, but a quick 30-second pose. Look at him go, he's balancing on that 1 foot. I love being able to do that. That's so much fun. I absolutely love that. Back to the joints in general. Like, yeah, he's got plenty of ankle movement going on here. Plenty to, you know, keep him standing up however you need to make that happen. Knees, all of that. All of that. Oh, look at this. Hey, that's kind of cool. There it goes. That's a pretty natural looking kneel. That looks really good, actually. But yeah, not a whole lot of ab crunch going on here. Lots of just really nice big ball joints on a lot of different pieces, especially shoulders have all of that. You can. So yeah, I think as far as articulation goes, you've got just about everything you need, I think. Come on. No! With this hat, which I've been having issues with the whole time, I think I figured out how to really get it on him. If you kind of stick it downwards first, and then pull it back, and then it kind of locks in. And now I think he's good. So if you have problems with the hat, try it like that. Put it forward and lock it in backwards. I think this figure might be the most like expressive possibility figure, because we've got all of these faces. Look at all of these. This is so many. And each one of them has the ability to adjust the eyes too. First, I'm gonna pop this one off. There it goes. It's always a little bit scary seeing without the face on there. First one's just kind of like a normal stoic face, and you've got these little pegs connected to the eyes here. So if you want to have, he's a little bit cross-eyed right now. So if I want to, oh, hello, that's not right. But what's cool is if I want him to be looking, you know, over to his left, there he goes. Now he's looking that direction. The thing that's always difficult about this is, yeah, you get all these options, but it's so easy to like accidentally get like this and be looking totally ridiculous because you screwed it up. You gotta like really make sure you, great, now I've totally screwed it up. But if you do totally screw it up, you've got this little tool. Grab this in there, and there we go, perfect. And there we go, much better. Next face, got a face so smiley he doesn't know which way to look. This one might be a good one to just kind of have on there. This is a very, very smiley face. Then we've got a almost kind of like sad kind of smile face. He's got almost the same kind of smile, but his eyebrows are a little more on the sad end if you want him to be looking a little guilty or something. Then we've got a nice winky face, which is kind of cool. You don't have to worry about it looking cross-eyed because only one eye is open, so that's a nice easy one to do. This is a little like scared kind of, oh no kind of face. Well, actually this is a much more mild kind of scared face, but that one works. This is a very scared face. This is a terrified one. These are a lot of fun to mess with. And then this is the one. I've seen this face, and like there's a lot of room to be looking real goofy with this face. I don't even know like what the main objective with this face is. It's so incredibly goofy looking. It can be, but if it's just normal, it's a perfectly good laughing kind of face. It's actually a nice face. I do think, however, this might be one of the most expressive figures I think I know of in general. It is definitely pretty tough though to just make sure you don't screw the eyes up, because even just a little bit you might get a little bit of that, I don't know, dead inside look. I feel like I did an okay job right now, but I still feel like there might be a little off. I don't know. And actually this one specifically has a little bit of a paint imperfection on the left eye too, if you look real closely. So aside from all the faces, he does come with some great accessories, like literally another figure of the little green man from the, ooh, you know what I mean? And he does differentiate a little bit from the one with Buzz because he's got a different mouth. He's got a wider, open mouth, smiley kind of mouth, which is really cute. These guys are always adorable. One of the best, my favorite characters. Love these guys. And actually one thing about these guys that I didn't really say anything about in the last video, and I didn't realize it until, you know, I got some really helpful comments. Come on, buddy. There you go. you can adjust his eyes too. So if you would like him to be looking up, looks like he's kind of rolling his eyes, but you can do that. This one does look a little bit more difficult. If you spend some time trying to get it right, you'll be able to get it. Also comes with one of these little microphone thingies, which is really cool because I totally remember having these microphones as a kid. I don't think I had one, but I always messed with them like in the store. They had like a stupid sounding echo when you talked into it, which is kind of cool. I think that's what this is, but how would that scale to Woody though? Now I'm actually thinking about it, it's kind of weird. Do these still exist for kids nowadays? This little microphone with the echo inside, is that a thing still for kids? So I'm editing this video right now, and this little thing is totally not the microphone that Woody uses, because I'm looking at pictures and he's using the little one that's connected to the little cassette guy, and so this is not it. Now I'm confused. I'm gonna look stupid. I don't know what this is. Somebody let me know, what the heck is this thing? What am I screwing up? And a really amazing accessory is the binocular guy, Lenny. I did have to Google his name because I forgot his name, but his name is Lenny, and he does come with a special hand attachment, as you can see right there. So you can put Lenny in his hand, and there you go. So take a look in there. Such a great little accessory. Is he a Viewmaster? No, he's not. Never mind. He's not a Viewmaster. Anyway, I did try to twist his little wind-up thing, and that did not work. So he is very much a static plastic thing. He doesn't move at all or do anything. He's just a cute little guy. Comes with a few other hands as well too, like a hand for holding his hat if you wanted to tip it down, say good day. The hand for holding the microphone, which of course that's helpful. And then a couple other open hands. And then we've also got a pointer hand, which is pretty cool. And we've got a Buzz hand. If you have Buzz, you can have Buzz hold on to Lenny as well with this hand. So that's also quite great. Of course, he does come with a stand as well. I actually always forget to mention when they come with stands, so he does come with one. Okay, well, here are our two heroes next to each other. Yeah, like I said, the height difference is pretty vast, but it's pretty vast in the movie, so it makes sense. I think the size of Woody is perfect, but I still am thinking like, man, Buzz is really a small guy.
You are a sad, strange little man.
Woody is about 6 inches. Woody is a 6-inch fig, so that's pretty cool. And Buzz is 4.5-ish. Seems about right. So I guess maybe the whole thing was, yeah, let's make Woody an average 6-inch figure. And so if we're gonna make Buzz to scale with him, he's gonna have to be much shorter. So maybe that's where the scale kind of starts with. I think it's perfect. They're great. All right then, well, what is the verdict with Woody? For 50 bucks, you're getting Woody, who has got all these faces and movable eyes, and he looks perfect. His hat can come off. He comes with a whole nother figure, basically. He comes with a Lenny and a microphone. And on top of the fact that he's a quality figure. He's an easy W. This is actually an incredible price for everything you're getting. The value is definitely there. So it's a W for sure. But hey, I don't know, maybe you think he's too small. Let me know. Is he a W or an L? I think he's a W, but I'm very curious to know what your thoughts are. Please let me know if he's a W. Is he a W or is he an L? Hey, this is still a shooting and reviewing video. Let's go take a shot, very Toy Story-esque shot with this guy right here. So let's go. Okay, well, check it out. I'm here in my bathroom. It's my Grogu bathroom. But I've got Buzz and Woody right here by the door, and they're very cautiously looking to see what's beyond. And I'm really hoping I can get one of these guys to cooperate. They just need to walk through that door very slowly, and all I need to do is get the shot while they're walking through, and that's all. I've already taken one shot with Woody and Buzz in focus. I'm gonna take another shot with one of these guys in focus to see if I can put them together in Photoshop and make them look great. I could try to do it in one shot, but it'd be really hard for me to get those guys and the cats all in focus because the way the depth of field is kind of set up right now, it's a little bit hard to get that set up. So here are my camera settings right now. My shutter speed's at 160, which is pretty slow. I would really like it to be faster, especially with these guys over here moving around. It's gonna work with the way the lighting is right now. My f-stop's at 2.5, which is actually the lowest that this 40mm will go. which I do like the way that looks. And my ISO is at 400 as always. So I've just got my camera on a tripod right here. And I've got a bunch of lights outside here, so it still shows up as being bright on the outside. And hopefully that will work. So I'm gonna just spend some time sitting here, waiting, hoping that these guys do a little bit of something, and then we'll see how it goes. I feel like now that I've got these two figures right here, I don't think I need any other Buzz or Woody figures in my life. These two are the best they can get, really. I feel satisfied. Make sure to head over to hobbygenki.com to get yourself either these two figures or, of course, any of your Japanese import needs, pre-orders, all of that good stuff. If you did enjoy the video, please consider liking and subscribing to the channel. And, of course, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.